Welcome to UML Fan Chris Romero News. Here's your top stories for today. Can you feel the excitement? TNA Wrestling's biggest event of the year, Bound for Glory, is coming very, very soon. Bound for Glory is scheduled for October 12th, right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. And Eric has the details on what you can expect for Bound for Glory. Eric, what do you have?
TNA is stacking a very interesting card for their biggest show of the year. Bound for Glory will feature legends, potential future legends, hardcore war, and several title matches, in particular trying to take back titles from NXT superstars. The updated card for the Bound for Glory PPV includes TNA World Championship, Trick Williams, C, vs Mike Santana, TNA World Tag Team Championship, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, C, vs Bully Ray and Devon in a tables match, Knockouts Championship, Kelani Jordan, C, vs Indy Hartwell, X Division Championship, Leon Slater, C, vs Javon Evans, Hardcore War, The System, Moose, Eddie Edwards, Alicia Edwards, Brian Myers, and Johnny Dangle Curtis, vs Order 4, Mustafa Ali, Tasha Steelz, John Schuyler, Jason Hotch, and Agent Zero. Call your shot gauntlet, Lei Ying Lee at number 1 and Mance Warner at number 20. NXT superstar Trick Williams has been disrespectful ever since winning the TNA World Championship. All signs point to Mike Santana bringing the title back home where it belongs. The countdown is on. The Hardys and Team 3D are set to finish their historic rivalry one final time. Both teams want to prove that they are the greatest tag team of all time, so they are doing it right in a tables match. The Knockouts title scene was shaken up in a shocker at Victory Road. Ash by Elegance unexpectedly vacated the Knockouts Championship. Lei Ying Lee wrestled Kelani Jordan from NXT to determine the new title holder. The win went to Jordan, and Indy Hartwell awaits at Bound for Glory, in what could be a clash of future legends. Leon Slater is defending the X Division Championship against Javon Evans from NXT. Get the popcorn ready. Hardcore War is TNA's version of War Games. Order 4 has the man advantage after Mustafa Ali defeated Moose, thanks to help from cheating Tasha Steelz. The Call Your Shot gauntlet is like the Royal Rumble with a prize similar to Money in the Bank. Mance Warner earned the number 20 spot by beating Lei Ying Lee, who receives the number 1 spot. The TNA Bound for Glory PPV takes place on Sunday, October 12th from Lowell, May.
What Eric did not mention is that Mickie James will be inducted into the TNA Hall of Fame, as well as the beautiful people. By the way, I paid $39 to sit in section 102. Some tickets cost $49.75, $65.50, $94. If you want to sit in section A, row 2, seat 14, pay $649. And if you buy 2, this is what you'll get. Alright, time for submissions. Ah yes, the Bull Truck Network, home of UML fan Chris Romero content. Does that say music sessions at 1 a.m.? Yes, Rowdy, and shout out to the Bull Truck Network. One of the channel's partners over at FA 2012 got mentioned not once, but twice on the show. And UML fan Chris Romero wants to wish FA 2012 a happy belated birthday. Get UML fan on the show. Lyric announces a Cubo Final Moments retake. And here's the snippet of the photo. If you want to see the full one, head over to my Discord under UML fan Chris Romero news request. Wish granted, M43 is shutting down, but there's a catch. It's coming back. New shows that are on OW. An announcement from the channel's partners at Lorenzer. An announcement I did not expect. Hunter Gray, the Discovery Kids fan, has now rebranded into Hunter the Toka Boca and Pinkalicious fan. UML fan Chris Romero would like to welcome our new partners for the channel. Dev the DTV Guy, Crapworks Animation, which is good friends with Big Toons Comedy Cartoons, and CNSPE14 has announced that it will have a birthday OC contest, but I would like to wish the user a very happy early birthday. CBBC's Extra Revival, celebrating CBBC's 40th anniversary, is available right now on FA 2012. The channel got word from Little KJ the Beyonder that both the Kids channel and Teen channel will all go into effect January 3rd of next year. And that's all the submissions. If yours wasn't featured, you know the drill. To the viewers that have YouTube TV, like I do, listen up. All NBC Universal networks could be dropped as soon as tomorrow if no deal is reached. With more information on what this could mean for you, here is Eric. Eric, what do you have?
NBC Universal is warning YouTube TV subscribers that its programming could soon go dark on the pay TV service due to the latest industry tangle over carriage fees and terms. The fight coincides with a separate standoff with Televisa Univision. Both companies' current agreements with YouTube TV expire Tuesday, September 30th. If both companies were to go dark, it would mean both major Hispanic broadcast networks, Univision and NBC, who own Telemundo, would be unavailable to YouTube's roughly 10 million U.S. subscribers. Hanging in the balance are notable pieces of NBCU programming like Sunday Night Football, the NBA, Big Ten Football, WWE, Premier League, The Voice and The Real Housewives. The season 51 premiere of Saturday Night Live is set for October 4th. Sports is a flashpoint in the NBCU YouTube talks, which are proceeding a major carriage renewal with Disney ahead of a late October deadline. That aspect of the dispute will be closely watched across the industry, which has embraced streaming but in so doing foisted an unwieldy user experience on viewers of sports. In negotiations thus far, YouTube TV has proposed that programming offered exclusively on Peacock, Premier League Soccer, for example, would be incorporated into the main user YouTube TV interface as opposed to forcing customers to exit and pull up Peacock. While that app-hopping setup is cumbersome, it allows NBCU and other streaming operators to exercise full control. YouTube has offered to compensate NBCU for the integration, but not as yet at an acceptable level to the media company, while Peacock has lagged some rivals, holding steady at 41 million subscribers in the April to June quarter, flat with the prior quarter. It scored big with viewers and advertisers with events like the 2024 Paris Olympics. It has bulked up its overall sports menu, notably adding NBA rights in a long-term deal that kicks off next month. In a statement provided to Deadline, an NBCU spokesperson pointed to the $3 trillion valuation of YouTube parent Google. The tech giant already controls what Americans see online through search and ads. Now it wants to control what we watch. YouTube TV has refused the best rates and terms in the market, demanding preferential treatment and seeking an unfair advantage over competitors to dominate the video marketplace, while under the false pretense of fighting for the consumer. A YouTube spokesperson said in a statement to Deadline that NBCU is asking us to pay more than what they charge consumers for the same content on Peacock, which would mean less flexibility and higher prices for our subscribers. We are committed to working with NBC Universal to reach a fair deal for both sides ahead of our current agreement expiring on September 30th. If their content is unavailable for an extended period of time, we'll offer our subscribers a $10 credit. Asked about the idea of pulling more programming into YouTube TV from external apps, especially in sports, a YouTube spokesman replied, "We're all about user choice and finding simpler ways for consumers to access the content they love. That flexibility is a win-win, it's better for consumers, and it presents more business opportunities for us and our partners."
As of this recording, the networks have not been dropped. If I have any updates regarding this situation, keep it locked here with the channel on YouTube and on Discord. The Kyle Fall Awards are coming up, and while I'm still talking about awards, the channel will be revealing its nominations of the UML Fan Chris Romero Year-End Awards, and that date is November 5th, and voting opens December 3rd, which happens to be my birthday.
Weekday mornings on the Vulture Network.
The 800304 Awards is coming up this February. Both UML Fan Chris Romero and UML Fan Chris Romero News are nominated. I think it was 2, I'm not too sure. UML fan Chris Romero News also received a nomination at the Random Choice Awards. Just for Chuckles is also nominated, which I fully acknowledge, and it's a great show. And finally, have you heard the news? Reading Rainbow is back. Well guys, that's going to be a wrap of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Happy early birthday to Renate Fonseca. Hope your birthday is awesome this Thursday. UML fan Chris Romero News can happen now at a random day. If anything big happens, it will automatically be a video. So, you know the drill. When I upload, keep your notifications on. And a programming note, College Hockey on UML fan Chris Romero returns this Friday. Until then, I will see you all in the next one.